Good evening, SRU. I'm your host, Michael Johnson. Now, instead of the usual introduction, I want to begin tonight's show by thanking all of those who make our broadcast possible. I'm talking about our videographers, our technicians, studio and floor managers, our editors, and of course, you, our viewers. Without you, our show wouldn't be possible. So, on behalf of WSRU TV and Late Night at SRU, I would like to thank you. We appreciate your loyalty. As an example, to show you of our appreciation, take a look at these ratings. Our first show, we had 191 views and 3 likes. Wow, 3 whole likes. It's truly something. For our second show, we had 86 views and 1 like. I believe we also had a comment. So, Arcane13, you, sir, you just made my day. Thank you. With all these likes and all these views, they were all made possible by you, the proud students of SRU. Now, with the end of the semester looming and a lot of my friends graduating, I've started to think a lot about how old we've become. With the long work nights, heavy class loads, and professional meetings, we're beginning to fall out of touch with what's trending in today's youth. Let me ask you, what do you think about the word potato? It's a vegetable, right? Well, that's what I thought until just recently. But what if it means something else? I still wasn't convinced, so I went out to find students who knew more about the subject. Hi, I'm here with Emily Brown, multimedia reporter for The Rocket. So Emily, in our discussions, we've talked about potatoes and how it's kind of permeating high culture, low culture as being referring to someone as being ugly. Mm-hmm. Where did this come from? Why do you use it? What's the definition? What's the story?
Well, personally, I call myself a potato because I have a round head and I look like a potato.
What about being a potato is ugly?
I think the internet is the problem, and a lot of kids find themselves comparing what they look like to other people on the internet, and a lot of the time, potato seems to be the comparison when it comes to ugliness. Maybe it's has to do with skin tone and face shape. That could be something. Maybe it has to do with texture. That could be another thing. I guess it's just insecurities coming out on social media.
So Emily, I have with me a few items.
Oh God, am I being compared to a legit potato?
So what about these potatoes? I have red, I have a sweet potato, a yam. Here, yeah. And so what about these potatoes? I can see they're a little dirty. I mean, which one would you say I am?
I don't know, because your face is a little bit more round like this one, and sometimes it gets really bright red.
Yes.
I feel like this is you.
And my smooth red complexion.
Yeah.
Correct? It's just okay. Well, I have 2 more here for you. What do you think of this one here? Is this a potato that fits my description, my qualities?
This one's perfect.
Yeah?
I like this one.
So over this one.
Yeah,
right?
over this one.
Okay.
I say this one's the perfect potato for Michael Johnson.
Well, I also have one more here. If you could just take a look at that.
Oh.
And then I don't know.
Oh.
So I'm not sure.
I still think this is the winner.
Okay. Well. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
In the spirit of the end of the semester and how things can get truly awkward, I hand it off to Matt Carlson, who went out in the field with How to SRU to get, quote, up close and personal with some of SRU's finest.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Carlson. We're going around campus asking people one question, really awkward interviews. I'm with
Sean Hill.
Sean. Nice to meet you. I'm Matt. Sean, as the semester comes to a close, how are you planning on spending your summer?
I plan on hopefully volunteering and doing some hopefully missionary work, or I want to hopefully just volunteer at Harbor Heights. It's projects in Newcastle for a feeding program.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I do a lot of volunteering, and hopefully I'll be working here at Boozle too, so yeah, and being an elder, and hopefully an elder in my church.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I'm just hoping on relaxing a bit too, trying to spend some more time in God's Word.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're here with WSRU TV's very own Aisha. Aisha, what is your favorite class?
My favorite class right now would be digital imaging, because I really like working with Photoshop, and I think it's cool to see all the different ways you can manipulate a picture. Yeah, that's about it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that all you had to say?
That's all I have to say about my favorite class.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you for it.
I'm here with, what's your name?
McKenna.
Okay, McKenna. What is your favorite thing about Slippery Rock University?
The marching band. I kid you not. Oh, you want me to say more? Well, they're the, quote, pride and spirit of Slippery Rock University. They go to lots of the games, and they're just they're some of the nicest people that you can meet on campus, and obviously super talented. So, what else do you want me to say?
There we have it. Okay, I'm here with...
Joe.
All right, Joe. How are you enjoying this beautiful SRU Sunday?
It's pretty nice. I just got back into town, but it's nice seeing that it's nice up here. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, not really. It's just, it's pretty good weather. Nice for walking around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, me too.
What kind of drink you got there?
It's a butterscotch iced thingy. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
So, Abby, what is your favorite place to eat around here?
My favorite place to eat is Boozle Dining Hall. Why I like Boozle is because they have a lot of options for students. There's a lot of options that accommodate different diets and students with allergies, and that's why I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
You don't gotta say anything else?
No.
No? Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little segment there. I'm Matt Carlson. Back to you guys in the studio.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we return, I'll be interviewing special guest Dominic Civitella.
Is this you? Are you some nerd
What the hell?
that sits around watching Netflix by himself all day?
Those
in
are
his
my
room?
chips.
Shut up, nerd.
Why are you in my... What?
Then you should join Slippery Rock Film Society so you don't have to be like this guy.
I just want to watch YouTube.
Thought that was really good, guys.
I thought it was
great. Yeah,
I can't believe we did that.
My mom will like this a lot.
Yeah.
Like, she's really proud of me, man. Yeah, I think all of our moms
Definitely,
like this.
definitely.
Your mom especially.
No.
No! This is not how you do a commercial! Do you want me to do everything around here? What are you here for?
Take it easy, man.
Damn it! Hi, friends. I'm Domingo Salmonella, president of Slippery Rock Film Society. You look beautiful campus. Yeah. here at Slippery Rock, we have lots of pride, and God damn, what's the line? We meet Mondays at 8 in room 323 of the student center. Oh, hey guys, how are ya? So nice to see you all here today. Wow. See? Friends. Speaking of friends, you'll have lots of great people to sit for you with. Hi, guys. You suck, Dom. Anyway, as you can see, you'll have lots of great, fun friends to hang out with and do things with the film. Hey man, we're trying to film here, all right? Come on.
Excuse me?
Oh shit, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh please. Oh no. We should just do it on our own.
How did you get? Should we help him?
I think we should just go.
I think he's might be dead.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I think you're right. Alright.
You killed, ended my family's life. Now I have to delete you as a friend on Facebook and kill you. Bang! 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 Bang!
Of your family to use But if you don't trust us,
Then check out these trusty reviews.
All right, Carly, how has Film Society affected you?
The president verbally abuses us, and it really, really depresses me. My anxiety levels have gone through the roof since I joined.
Stop. We can't use it. What do you think you're doing? We can't use it. Stop. Just turn it off.
I'm not legally obligated to talk about this. Dom isn't allowed to be within a 50-foot radius of me.
Oh shit, here he comes. Slippery Rock Film Society is the greatest. I can't read this.
Where's my water? I'm getting my paycheck after this, right? Line.
Welcome back, SRU. He's studying English, is the president of SRU's Film Society, and has already published his very own book. Please welcome Dominic Civitella. Thank you, Dom.
It's good to be back.
Appreciate you having you here on the show.
I appreciate you having me.
Now, Dom, I know that outside of class, we've spoken, and I'd like to talk about your book, Cleanse, copy here. First off, how did you get it? You're a published author, and not many students can say that about themselves at age 20.
Right, 20, yep.
Exactly. How'd you get it published?
So basically, I decided to go through CreateSpace, which is an Amazon company, and it's actually free to publish. You can pay extra for formatting and things like that, but anybody can publish their book. And I just decided, I have an entrepreneurial spirit, so I'm like, you know what, I don't need a middleman, so I'll just do it on my own and advertise it myself. So that's what I did.
That's great. Now, for all of those who haven't read the book, all of our viewers, could you tell them what the book is about?
Of course. So the main tagline that I usually go with when people ask me this question is, it is about a group of strangers, led by the main character, Wilson Harper, who awaken this uncanny world, and they basically have to come together despite their differences in order to fight the most feared monster, which is the one within them. So it's kind of like about their inner demons and trying to overcome that, stuff like that.
Was it difficult? Did you find it was to go through the entire process to write?
I wouldn't say it was difficult. The reason why I wanted to write it was because I was not satisfied with the books I was reading, and then I just decided, why don't I just write my own book with, and fill it with what I want to read. So I basically just wrote the book I would want to read.
Excellent. Well, you can purchase the book online at Amazon.com.
Right.
All proceeds and profits go to this man over here.
Not really.
Now, Dom, in addition to your work as a published author, as someone who is moderately successful, you're involved with many things here on campus. You're involved with, I believe, the Division III athletic inline team, hockey team here on campus. And you're also the president of the SRU Film Society.
Correct.
Now, to my understanding, you just wrapped up a series, or you're very close to wrapping up a series, correct?
Yep, we've got 2 more small shots, I wouldn't even call them scenes, left, and then we're finished with our little web series. It's called The Classroom.
And you were nice enough to bring us a clip, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
We'll go to that now.
Listen, I told Casey if she wants to do this, she's gonna have to go through me, okay? Because she doesn't know what we have here. And what we have is a family, all right? I'm tired of hearing about how good the Russians are. Screw them. Hey, this is your time, all right? Well, I read the situation, and I mean, what do you do when the Beatles and Silly String fail you? I mean, those are my 2 biggies.
So, Dom, tell us a little bit about what we just saw, the clip.
Yeah, that's from a small scene in the was it the 2nd or 3rd episode? I forget which one. Actually, I'm just kidding. It's not the 2nd. It's the 1st episode actually, and it's kind of a moment of desperation for my character, Mr. Keating. He really needs to kind of give a spark to the class, so he decides to, what better way than Silly String? And I mean, you just gotta watch to find out how that works.
So you're telling me, in order to find out more, I'm gonna have to watch the series.
Yes, you have to watch the series.
And you can find this on your webpage, the SRU Film Society YouTube page?
Yeah, it's not up yet, but it should be up in the summer, so probably right after the semester ends. We should probably be, once it's all edited together, there'll be plenty of advertisements and such, but.
So we can analyze Twitter, Facebook.
Of course.
All of that, just all for the promotional value.
Definitely.
Wonderful. Yep. Well, the great thing about social media is, as you said, advertising opportunities, self-promotions, but we also find a tendency to be a little vain about ourselves, to find ourselves to be a little conceited, I suppose.
Sure.
Now, I actually did some research of my own, and forgive me, but I actually went onto your webpage or your Facebook page, and we have a few clips, or I should say, a few still shots there. Now, this is your Facebook page, correct? Now,
yep, that's me.
I noticed going along with your published work, in occupation, it says you are an entrepreneur. Here. Now, is that just another way of saying that you're unemployed?
It is exactly another way of saying I'm unemployed.
Oh, okay.
In a more deeper way, it's more like I'm going to be living in my parents' basement for the next 30 years.
Until you pay off those loans.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Yeah, until, I just hate myself so much, I just can't take it anymore.
Oh, so you were kind of avoiding the whole cardboard box experience. Yeah. Well, the other thing I noticed about your Facebook page was the profile picture. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a familiar face around here at WSRU TV and Late Night SRU. Absolutely. Can we view from camera 2? Camera 2.
Hi.
Who is this individual? Who would you say? Yeah.
I think her name is Ashley. Right? I'm just kidding. Ashley Craigio, aka Cargo Shorts.
Cargo Shorts. Where did that name come from?
Not from me, from one of her friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's great. We're harassing you now on our television show. That's
yeah.
great.
No, she's very very lucky to have her.
As likewise to you. She's lucky to have you as well.
I'm not so sure about that. But.
Well, me being me, I ended up doing a little bit more research. I guess you could just say that's a nice way of saying creeping. Now, Dom, there's a strange, or I'm assuming this strange fascination. There are a few photos we were looking through. We have this photo montage of peace signs. If we could take a quick look. Tell me, what's with this constant use of the two fingers up, the peace sign?
So I think you should blame Japan because they're the ones with the obsession with the peace sign.
Okay.
Every single time that they take a picture, they always show up the peace sign, and I'm like, hey, well, I guess I should probably assimilate and not be the,
There's a strangely a gratuitous amount of these photos in your profile.
Yeah, pretty much every photo we took, always throwing up the peace sign.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking of changing it out, maybe a thumbs up.
Okay.
Or thumbs down. I mean, well, depending on how I feel that day,
That's perfectly fine, I suppose. So I guess just even looking at the photos there, transferring over to the other social media outlets, you're a pretty popular man. Being part of the being the president of the Film Society, being a scholar, I'm sure you meet people in class, being an athlete as well. I would say, how would you grade your popularity by the number of followers, would you say? On things like Instagram, on Twitter?
I honestly don't really care about how many followers I have. I would say that the most important thing to me is the people closest to me and the ones that I have a close friendship with. Honestly, if there were only like 10 people following me, but they're all my best friends, I'm fine with that.
Only 10, huh? Well, it's interesting. I went onto your Instagram page, and if we can get a clip of that, we circled this number here. You have over 130 followers. Now, that's pretty, that some would say that's moderate,
It's okay.
Somewhat conservative, but I also went onto my page and looked, and that's a paltry number. What do I got to do to get my Insta following?
Oh man!
How do I become as popular as Dominic Civitella?
Invest in some cutoff shirts, maybe a snapback. Say like swag and bro a lot. Maybe just every weekend if you're not at some sort of party. I mean, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Is that how you roped in Cargo Shorts over there?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, saw her across the room one. It was.
Is that what really you're into cargo shorts? That girl's got some cargo shorts.
Oh man, there was one thing, cargo shorts. I mean, I'm sold. I mean, my heart just starts beating way too fast. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but.
Well, Dom, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. It's always a pleasure speaking with you. Well, that's all we have for you this week, this episode of Late Night SRU. Good luck during finals week, and good night, Slippery Rock.